Noligent here at Revel Café Bar, and they say the best burger. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Noligent. Let the good times roll. Join me on this restaurant review video for a culinary adventure as we search for the best burgers in New Orleans. In this episode, we're visiting Revel Café and Bar, which is located in the New Orleans Mid-City neighborhood at 133 North Carrollton Avenue, which is about 3 miles and 10 minutes away from the New Orleans French Quarter. Revel Café and Bar has been ranked as one of the top burgers in the New Orleans area, and it has won the vote for the 2024 Times-Picayune's NOLA.com Best Places to Get a Burger. So this location has been several other restaurants through the years, and this is actually my first visit to Revel Café and Bar, but I did visit many of the previous restaurants here. I have heard many good things about the Revel Café and Bar, so I'm looking forward to experiencing this burger, as I've heard wonderful things from many sources. But the proof will be in the pudding, or the burger in this case. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. So the interior looks largely similar to what it was with the past restaurants. They certainly have kind of changed the ambiance of the scheme of how everything is in here. Definitely has a bit more of an upscale feel than it did with the previous location. So they've done a nice job with getting a nicer vibe going on in here. The bar area is small and concise, but it looks very well appointed with an excellent selection of adult beverages there. So we've got plenty of seating in the lower area than the bars in the upper area. Then they have a very thick book here of things we need to check out. So the Revel Cafe and Bar drink book here. Any young man who could convince me that his lips will never touch alcohol need not follow my required course in drinks and drinking. To know how to drink is as essential as to know how to swim, and one should be at home in both these closely related elements. Each man reacts differently to alcohol. He should know before the time when, according to custom, he indulges in his first college binge, whether liquor affects his head, his legs, or his morals, whether he sings, fights, weeps, climbs lampposts, or behaves with excessive affection toward the opposite sex, whether, in short, it makes him a jovial companion or a social pest. A knowledge of these weaknesses will help to overcome them. Know your capacity and stay within limits. One can drink sensibly if one knows what a chaos a mixture of liquors can produce. In vino veritas, so often quoted, does not mean that a man will tell the truth when in drink, but will reveal the hidden side of his character. Frank Mier on the Ritz Bar Paris, 1936. Next we get a selection of their draft beer, bottled beer, canned beer, and domestic beer. Then we get a selection of white wine and red wine available by the glass or bottle. Then a selection of sparkling wine with some available by the glass and all available by the bottle. Next we have Specialty de la Nouvelle-Orléans with a Sazerac, a Vucar, and La Louisiane. Then we have a French 75, a Pimm's Cup, a Brandy Milk Punch, and an Absinthe Suisse. Then we have a Ramos Gin Fizz. Then we have the Mint Julep. On the next page, Bramble Gin Basil Smash, Proof Gin and Tonic. Next we have French Pearl, Red Hook, Oaxaca Old Fashioned, and a Slow Grony. On the next page we have a Sealback and a White Negroni. Next we have Vintage with Blood and Sand, Remember the Maine, Boulevardier, and Mamie Taylor. Then we have Corpse Reviver number 2, The Last Word, Ricky, and Blue Train. Next is La Maison with Jean Du, Sheila Visit, and Blackberry Hill. Next is 55th Degree, Un Baiser, New Orleans is Drowning, and Doctor's Orders. Next is Whiskey Girl, Sazerac Royale, Dr. T's Rum Old Fashioned, and Fine Brown Frame. Then we have Cafe Creole, Fernate Alexander, A Bridge Too Far, and G's Louise. Then we arrive at the end of the road. Then we get to the food menu with Ale House crackers, buffalo deviled eggs, smoked salmon dip, pommes frites, gambas al ajillo, little gem wedge salad, Revel burger, or gourmet blend of prime brisket and choice chuck, freshly ground in-house, grilled to perfection and served with your choice of cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, or onion, served with Belgian pommes frites, fried in Wagyu beef tallow under house-made aioli, and finally, steak frites. Of course, you already know that I'm going for the burger here, and I have to say it looks like quite a nice burger, and these tallow fried french fries also look quite lovely. Look at this burger, it's stacked up pretty high here, so let's see if I can maintain structural integrity with the first bite, and okay. So there's some good flavor here, and it is definitely a hefty burger. I'm getting some beefy, juicy goodness in here, although they overcooked it to my taste. I ordered it medium. I would say this is certainly much more on a medium well, or maybe even a little well done and overly crunchy in just a few areas of the outside of the burger, because I'm definitely not seeing any pink to my meat in there. So I do like it when there's a little of that pink there in the middle that's giving me a little more of that juicy, delicious flavor that I do crave. Generally though, this is still a pretty pleasant burger to eat. Structural integrity seems to be holding up quite nicely. This bun is excellent. All of the ingredients are staying inside of it. The meat bun ratio seems to be pretty darn good so far. Each and every bite is going down very easy and effortlessly, and all of those tomatoes are somehow staying inside. I was a little scared they would pop out as they were pretty thickly sliced. So overall, things are going quite nicely, and we have a good pace of being able to dig into this burger with each and every bite, getting different flavors with the different vegetables on there. So we're definitely in the home stretch now, and let's see how we maintain everything as we get into this final stretch. And ooh, I'm seeing some meat bun ratio getting off now, and oh no, I just ate the last of the beef, so I've got this little bit of bun with no beef, so not quite a perfect meat bun ratio, but you know, still pretty decent overall. Now we get to dig into these fries, which have been fried in beef tallow to make them even healthier and more delicious. So some nice flavors here. And I got a side of some of the aioli along with some mustard, and the aioli does have a nice garlicky flavor, which always makes me happy, as I do love some strong garlicky flavors. I don't know if the vampires are gonna appreciate me after this, but oh well, I'd rather have the delicious garlic flavor than any vampire eating on me anyway. So I don't want my blood to be delicious to the vampires, so that's fine with me. So delicious garlic maybe isn't the best thing for your breath, but it certainly makes my taste buds happy. So these french fries are going down very nicely, and the exterior has a very good crust on it that gives it a good little crunch. The interior has the good potato flavor, and so whew, look how quickly they went down. Already on the last fry. I certainly could have used some more of these fries. So now, just like I've totally destroyed this burger and the fries, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this burger and the fries. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total before tip was $23.53. So thanks so much to everybody at Revel Café Bar. It was a good burger. It wouldn't be my vote for the best burger in the New Orleans area, but it still is a really good burger. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as that really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And if you also would go ahead and check out the description box underneath this video, where I have some links to various cookbooks. If you click on one of those links, even if you don't buy the cookbook, but you buy many other things on Amazon, I get a little tiny commission, and it doesn't cost you anything else extra. That also does help this channel. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.